Baseball's got to take a long, hard look at this situation.
See, to me, this is so much more important than pace of play.
No doubt.
So much more important.
Quality of play.
This is future of the game stuff, not shaving a minute off total time.
Again, you are battling with eyeballs here, battling for eyeballs. If a game does not have half of it, and it's 3 hours long, and you could figure out what it's now 2 minutes in between innings, 2:05 in between innings, I think it is now. So you could figure that out. And in a 9-inning game with the home team getting back up again, that would be what? 18 different 2-minute stretches. So you figure out that's a half an hour right there, a little more than a half an hour of just watching players run off and on the field and warming up.
Just nothing.
All right, and then there's pitching changes. If you think that there's an average of 4 to 5 pitching changes, that's another 2 minutes. That's another 10 minutes. So you're basically having 40 to 45 minutes of nothing. Of commercial breaks if you're watching on TV at home, and if you're at the game, nothing. And then you have half the outs, more than half the outs, with no balls in play, just foul balls and swings and misses. Ooh. Come on.
It's pretty brutal.
So you've got to do something, and you got to do something radical. And to me, just start with the shift. You draw a line right from center field, right down to second base, right down to home plate. Right from the outfield dirt down to home plate. You don't have to draw like an actual line. There should be an imaginary line if you're watching TV, all right? If you're in the second base, if you're a second baseman and your right foot can only be to the middle of the second base. I'm coming up with the rule right now. Your right foot can touch what is the imaginary line behind second base.
Are we gonna have the first down line on the TVs now? We're gonna have a line straight down the middle of the field.
Yes, and then you could go anywhere you want behind. You can go all the way out into short center field like a softball game if you want. But you cannot go to the left of second base if you're a second baseman looking at it from home plate. Can't do the same thing for shortstop or third baseman. If you are the designated second baseman and first baseman on the lineup card, you may not range to the left. Prior to the pitch, you can go left if the ball is hit that way. If you've got a range,
right,
you can do that. How many times do you see a shortstop have to range to the first base side of second to get a ball? That's legal, but you can't do it. You can't position yourself before the pitch. See how that flies. See how that flies. More singles, more action, more would come, I think.
Then you have longer games.
So what?
I'm with you on that, but I'm saying
if you're going to a baseball game, you're signing up for 3 hours. That's it.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.